Black man, take care of your health, drink plenty of water, eat your fruits and vegetables. We need each other.
Dear black man, it's okay to be friendly. Hug a brother when you see him.
Dear black man, be different, be the difference, man, you're enough.
Dear black man, you are loved, you are valued, and you are needed.
Dear black men, just be yourself, because you are making things happen by just being yourself.
Dear black man, if you think you deserve more in life, it's because you do. One foot in front of the other, one day at a time. Let's get it.
Dear black men, without God, life has no purpose. And without purpose, life has no meaning. And when we have meaning, we have purpose. And when we have purpose, we can do what God has called us to do. Love y'all.
You know, a black man is the most feared and hated man on earth. Let me repeat that. A black man is the most feared and hated man on earth. And why is that? Because of what we can accomplish. Because what a black man can accomplish. And because of that, they fear us. I don't care what country you go to, a black man is feared. And the decades and decades of negative image that's been pushed out there doesn't help. Whether it's through music or through news or through movies. Every time you see a black man on television, it's always bad news. It's always negative news. Always. Whenever you read about a black man in the newspapers, it's always bad news. Do you understand what I'm saying? Why? Because the world knows if you give a black man a chance, he will dominate and outshine everyone. Check your history. It has been proven. It has been proven. However, the problem is that we, the black men, we get caught up. We get so caught up into the agenda that we forget who we are. We forget who we are. And sometimes it's good for us to remind ourselves who we are and why God created us.
See, God is a man. You represent God. And I tell black women, the closest you may ever get to God is being with a black man, because he looks more like you than me. Nobody never saved nobody but you. And you have been beat down so discouraged that it's very difficult. But I want you to know that you will be the winner. You are the original man. God didn't make everybody and then make you. He made you first. And everybody was modeled after you on some level. That's real talk. That ain't to soothe your ego. These are actual facts that if we could get our men to understand and accept. And I know it don't look like it now. I know some of the guys in the gutter. I know some of them in prison. Some of them on drugs. Some of them out here acting ignorant. Some of them pretending to be a woman. But that does not change the foundation of who you are and who made you.
Hello, welcome to Reactions and Reviews. I'm your humble host, Eze. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the show.
As everybody knows, from the 50s on down, black man and a black woman married at the highest rate in this country. And we believed in large families. That's a fact. And what did they do? They came up with a plan how to separate the black man from the black woman. You understand what I'm saying? Because they know when a good black man and when a good black woman come together, sky is the limit. Sky is the limit.
No wonder Brandon Graham is so loyal to his wife. She has 3 unique qualities. When Brandon won the Super Bowl, he excitedly knelt before his wife, Caroline Graham. After 12 years of marriage, Brandon still loves his wife just like when they were dating. His actions drew attention to the woman behind the scenes. They met in high school when Brandon was just 14, but Caroline didn't choose to date him right away. She insisted that Brandon focus on his studies first. It wasn't until Brandon got into college that Caroline agreed to his proposal, and they spent some tough years together. After marriage, even though Caroline had her own career, with a law degree and being a therapist, she still focused her life around Brandon. When Brandon faced tough times and considered giving up his career, Caroline firmly encouraged him. She and their 2 kids never missed a game of his. She ultimately helped him get through the difficult times. What's even more admirable is that despite Brandon's wealth of over $30 million, Caroline insists that the family live like ordinary people. They don't have a nanny or security, and Caroline asks Brandon to pick up the kids from school and makes them fold their own clothes.
Gentlemen, did y'all see that? This is what happens when you have a good, solid woman in your corner. There's nothing that man cannot accomplish. All he needs is that good woman beside him, cheering him on, supporting him, believing in him, speaking positive into him. Sky is the limit for that man. And that is why they came in with a plan to keep us separated. And today, ladies and gentlemen, that's what we're going to talk about.
Desegregation was never about morality. It was always about marketing. One thing they never tell you about desegregation, we weren't begging to sit next to them. We were thriving without them. Black businesses were booming. Black schools were educating future doctors, lawyers, and scientists. Black neighborhoods were self-sufficient, and they couldn't have that. Because if we didn't need them, they couldn't control us. Simple math. But instead of congratulating us, they used desegregation as a way to bulldoze everything we built. Black schools shut down. Black teachers fired by the thousands. Black businesses starved out once the black dollar started flowing into white businesses. Yeah, they didn't integrate with us. They absorbed what we built and threw the rest away like leftovers. And today they have the nerve to ask why Black communities are still rebuilding. Because y'all didn't just move the goalpost. Y'all burnt the whole field. Desegregation wasn't a handshake. It was a hostile takeover. They didn't open the doors because they respected us. They opened the doors just wide enough to flood everything that we built and call it progress. So the next time somebody tells you to be grateful for desegregation, remind them that we didn't get rights because they loved us. We got them because we fought like hell while they smiled for the cameras. They didn't integrate us. They invaded us.
If you made it this far, hit that like button and leave a comment to trigger YouTube's algorithm. So hit that subscribe button and hit that bell to let you know every time I upload a new video. May God bless this sister. May God bless this gorgeous sister. Now, gentlemen, my brothers and my sisters, where was the lie? Where did she lie? And this is why I hate with a passion interracial relationships. This is why. Because everything was designed. Them keeping us apart. Them keeping us from marrying each other. Them keeping us from procreating with each other. You understand what I'm saying? They have brainwashed a lot of us to believe white women are better. White men are better. Hispanic women are better. Hispanic men are better. Asian men are better. Asian women are better. This is exactly all by a design. You don't believe me? Turn on your television and I can guarantee you 90% of everything you will watch, all the image, if you see a black man, they will give him a white woman. If you see a black woman, they will give him a white man or a non-black man. It's by design, my brothers and sisters. And this is why I hate interracial relationship, because they prey on those that hate themselves so much that they don't want their kids to look like them. So they jump the fence to go marry someone that doesn't look like them. That way their kids will have a different skin tone, will look different, will look biracial, will have that ambiguous look. That is why I hate interracial relationship. And I'm gonna end it with this video to confirm everything I just said and everything this beautiful sister said.
I'm telling you, I'm telling you the guys on the shoot, I'm not exaggerating. I've gotten DMs and people say, you know what? It's great to see a black man be a dad for once. And I'm like, you know I have a father, right? And they're like, really? And my wife knows her father too. And they're like, no way. And I'm like, both my parents know their fathers as well. And they're like, oh, where is this family you talk about? I'm like, it's all over America, trust me. But people are shocked. And I honestly feel like that's why black love is so great. That's why this right here is so great. Because what they'll tell all of us is that no one wants to see this. No one wants to see people talk about marriage and love and positivity. That's a lie. That's a lie.
Now, what do you guys think? Do you agree or do you disagree? Either way, leave your comments below so we can start this conversation. Until the next video, stay safe in the streets. Later.
That will wrap it up for today's episode. And thank you for joining me. So please, leave a comment below. If you agree, if you disagree, it doesn't matter. Leave the comment below. And also, you tell me what you want me to cover. You tell me what you want me to discuss and what you want me to react to. Okay? And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me. And I'll see you on the next episode. Please don't forget to subscribe. Let's rebuild the Black nuclear family. It is needed. Okay? God bless.